Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been absolutely ages since I've made a video. Just been doing other kind of things and not really been doing a lot of social media stuff in the last few months, but I'm back and today I'm going to have a look at one of my favourite all-time pedals which I've had for about 6 years, and it is the Electro-Harmonix Deluxe Memory Man. There it is, turned on my pedal board. Really basic rig that I'm running through at the minute is this Fender. Into the Hughes and Kettner Tubemeister 20, using the red box out into a Focusrite Scarlett 2i, using Logic Pro. Got a couple of pedals on the board here, pretty much using a tube screamer out the front, Deluxe Memory Man, and a Boss RC50 looper in the effects loop, and a couple of other bits. So, one of my favourite pedals, had it for a long time like I just said. It is absolutely worth the money. I think these things are still around 200 quid new. It's definitely lasted, not without issues. Just like any pedal that you've got for a long time, you know, it takes a lot of abuse, a lot of stamping on, in and out of bags, all that kind of thing. You know, cables break, plugs break, switches break, pots break. In this case, the power supply decided that it was just going to pack up about 20 minutes before a gig. And this was a few years ago anyway. And I pretty much had to take the pedal apart on the bar, repair it by hardwiring the power cable into the PCB board and taped it up, and it's, you know, that's kind of been alright ever since. It just means I can't plug the cable because it's in there. So gonna just run through kind of like some of my favourite settings, talk a little bit about the vibrato on there, the chorus on there, how to use like the blend, and you know, some cool sounds that you can get. So using neck pickup, P90s, I don't know what this is, Korean or Chinese something, modern player deluxe Strat. Anyway, I like it, it's pretty cool. Let's take a little listen to the pedal. Using maybe about a third of the delay time with a couple of repeats. See, just quickly go through everything that's on the top layer. So we've got the blend, the amount of blend that we've got. So from very little, no delay, to pretty much blended halfway between the delay and the wet signal, and then all the way is just the delayed signal. So I kind of like it about there. This pedal's got a level output on it, which is really handy, so that you can use it for a little bit of a cut, or you can boost it up a little bit if you want to use the pedal just for solos or just for like one note lines and stuff like that. It's really handy to have. Feedback knob, the amount of repeats, so from very few to an infinite amount. Really cool. You can do some really cool oscillating things with like swells and pads and looping, some of the fun stuff that I like to do. Then we've got the chorus and vibrato switch. So to the left is chorus, to the right is vibrato, and the way that that's controlled is with the depth knob. If you've got the depth set all the way to 0, there's going to be no chorus or vibrato added in, and then obviously as you start increasing the depth, it's out there. And then the same with the chorus. I'm not a very big fan of chorus, so we're going to put it back to vibrato and kind of put my depth back. And then the amount of delay that we've got. So right now it's quite short, 50 milliseconds or so. A little bit more. So it gets to quite a long delay, which is pretty cool. Obviously there's no tap tempo built into it. There's no way that you can plug a switch into it being tap tempo or anything like that. It is 100% analog, so there's no tap tempos available on this pedal. They do a version that has got tap tempo. I haven't got it. I got this one. I like this one. So there we go. delay there using some chords. You could use some kind of like subdivisions to create a different kind of sound again with a longer delay. Shorter delays on this can just give you just a little bit extra push for playing some chords in just kind of just gives it a nice little shimmer. Down a little bit, that's just going to lessen the effect behind there. And maybe go for a little loop here. Nice, you know, just adding a little bit of textures and stuff in there. Had the tube screamer on there for a second as well. Yeah, I really like this pedal. Just gives such a nice analog quality to it. It's really cool. One of the things I really like to do with this thing is turn the delay all the way up, have a load of mix kind of dialed in, and volume all the way off. Amazing. Oh, we can bring it back just by really, really fun. I think, you know, there's loads of cool textures and stuff you can make with things like this for ambient music. Really, really awesome. I remember actually using it in the studio in Brighton, and yeah, just making like loads of crazy little sounds. I think it was something, it wasn't even really playing the guitar, I was doing volume swells with the delay and kind of, you know, using like a rag or like a cloth that I'd usually use to kind of clean my guitar strings after playing to kind of come up with these like epic ethereal kind of sounds. And yeah, it's just like really, really cool pedal. If you want something like a digital delay, like a DD7, something that's going to give you the perfect repeats every single time, this isn't the pedal for you. This is not programmable. It can't remember any scenes. It is as basic as it really gets, but it's so cool, it's so fun. So, you know, if you see one in a guitar store or something like that, you know, absolutely just have a go with it. You know, it's really, really fun kind of pedal. I wish I had like 3 of them, but they are quite expensive, especially the original ones. I absolutely love it. It's had its problems, but I'd never sell it. I've almost sold it so many times, but you know, there's just something that, you know, that you just can't really get rid of, and it's just got really nice kind of quality to it, especially for playing clean, I think, or quite clean. It's much better in the effects loop as well. If you're thinking about getting some kind of delay or modulation pedal, be aware that if you're going to run it in front of your amp, you don't want to be using your amp's gain, because it's going to sound really, really nasty. And if you're going to be using it on a pedal board, make sure you've got your gain pedals, your distortion, fuzz, overdrive, whatever you've got before the delay pedal, so that the delays are delaying the distorted sound and not otherwise. But like I'm running it here, it's so much cleaner to run it in the effects loop. It is just really fun. thank you very much, guys, for checking out the Deluxe Memory Man. If you're ever in a guitar store or you see one, pick one up. Honestly, they're super fun. Hopefully I'll be back in about a week's time with another video. If you like what you see or you don't like it or something, I don't know, leave a comment or a like. Any ideas on to improve this sound? It's a bit of an experiment. It's the first time I've ever used the red box in the Hughes and Kettner, so maybe that's going to be a video talking about the sounds in that next week. Until then, have a good week, and yeah, see you later. Keep rocking.